I never imagined that something as innocent as a teddy bear could turn into a haunting presence in my life. But it happened. And it all began the moment my heart broke into pieces. My name is Sade. I was deeply in love with a man named Kola. He was my everything, my joy, my comfort, my future, or so I thought, until the day I found out he was cheating. Not just with anyone, but with my best friend. When he left, he didn't just break my heart, he shattered my peace. Nights became long, cold, and unbearable. I cried myself to sleep on countless occasions. There was no one to turn to, no arms to run into, except for one thing. The teddy bear he gave me. I named it Femi. At first, Femi was just a comfort item. Soft, dark brown, and worn down from all the tears it had absorbed. I would hug it every night, whispering my pain into its fuzzy ears, like it could understand. But something strange started happening. I began to dream. Vivid dreams. In them, I wasn't alone. I could feel hands around me, warm, unfamiliar. I'd hear a voice calling my name. Not Cola's, but something tied to that teddy bear. I'd wake up drained, like someone or something had held me all night long. Soon, it wasn't just in my sleep. At night, I'd feel pressure on my chest, as if someone was watching me. I lost interest in real relationships. Every time a good man came my way, something went wrong. Either they disappeared suddenly, or I'd push them away with fear and coldness I couldn't explain. And those dreams, they grew stronger. In them, I was married, but not to a man I knew, to an invisible presence. A jealous, possessive, spiritual husband, tied to Femi. I was in denial for a long time, but the more I prayed, the clearer it became. Something was wrong, spiritually wrong. Through heartbreak, pain, and unhealthy attachment, I had unknowingly opened a spiritual door. That teddy bear, once a gift of love, had become a gateway. I had poured too much of my brokenness into it, and that emotional tie became something darker. It took intense prayer. My parents did with me, my pastors prayed, I went through deliverance, and I had to do the hardest thing: let go. Not just of the teddy bear, but of the pain, the heartbreak I had buried so deep. It wasn't easy. Healing never is. But I learned something powerful. When we cling to pain too tightly, we can unknowingly tie our souls to the wrong things. Who would have thought a teddy bear could become a spiritual chain? Today, I speak up so that others like me can find freedom too. Be careful what you give your pain. Sometimes, comfort carries hidden chains meant to hold you down forever. Don't be a victim. Let go. Pray and be free.